flow, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Places where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So
now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Cincinnati. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Man who played collegiately over in Columbus, Quinshawn Judkins. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Again, it's Judkins. And he'll get forward for a couple. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2. To throw is Burrow. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
17 yards on that connection. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Here we go.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's hauled in at the 2. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal. Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Hero will take this one in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Come on. 19,
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle's made at about the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first down, it's Sanders. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Bengals are going to have it just past their 25.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Rolling off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
He'll find Chase. That's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 5.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
6 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early.
Here we go.
Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so That might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be second down.
On one, ready? Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow now. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Hardman now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
Second and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it second down and 11.
Ready. 18, 5 in.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and we're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 15-yard line.
12. Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This one downfield. Taken in by Higgins. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the ground, it's Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
It's a give to Judkins, heading right. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
16 yards.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Ready, set.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Let's go now. Hot 70, hot 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Trey Hendrickson. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He'll complete that to the rookie from Auburn. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Trey Hendrickson. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Cleveland. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Gun. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
On 1, ready?
First
11,
and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Just set. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. He'll let this go towards the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hit.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 6th touchdown now for the season. McPherson good on the extra point. And the Bengals move further out in front. It is now 17-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To the right side, it's Judkins. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns are back in this one. It's 17-7. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
12. Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Bengals first down.
On first and 10, Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
At the 39-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on first down. This one complete to Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 10.
Burrow to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Samaje Perine, touchdown Bengals. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. McPherson, good on the extra point, and the Bengals up their lead. It's now 24-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hold me ready. Cut 19. Ready.
As Shador on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Done. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
5-yard line.
11, MT, tape. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now second down throw for Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 1, ready? 11, 11, 11, 11. Let's get set. Ready? Raise up. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here we go, here we go.
Second down, Burrow. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Okay, great. Can't do 11. Can't do 11. Stop it. 70 range. 70 range. Cowboy. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. That is brought in. It is a big play for the Browns. 54 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Let go. Steady.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. The throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow now. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he is out of bounds. 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and
Here we go.
I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Right up. Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. First and 10.
23-yard line.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Ready? Stop.
Burrow. To the goal line and in. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Sanders. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
18.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Shador. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Viking 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Sanders going to throw again. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Come on, come on. Sandy Lions.
To throw again is Sanders. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready? Cut 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Flush to his right. Off he goes. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Moving left. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend.
And he's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown Browns. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow will find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert.
And he will go all the way. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On is McPherson for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
21.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready? Let's go now. Cougar 19.
As Stewart on first down, flushed to his right, and he let him a bit too much. Pass is incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And it'll bring up second down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Move it, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Shamar Stewart, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 ready, 18 ready. Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll look to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll bring up second down.
Okay, ready? Get it. Bronco 80, Warrior 70.
He'll look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
41, Browns 28. Eddie Pinheiro.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Deep inside.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one high over the middle, but complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Gun. Start. 180. 180. Start.
A carry here for Brown. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Start.
Now Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything